Good day, viewers, and welcome to our program. Today, we shall quickly discuss the exceptions or the conditions under which police can intervene into affairs or disputes that look ordinarily like civil matters. My name is Adokutu Jafaru. Number one of such disputes that we agreed upon was debt collection. We want to reinstate that police cannot collect debt for creditors. Debt collection is not one of their functions. However, when criminalities crept or creeps into such conditions, the police can intervene. If a debtor or a creditor threatens the life of the other person, he needs to report to the police. If the creditor wants to use extraordinary means to collect his money instead of going to court, the police must be invited. Two, we talk of land disputes. When there is land disputes, it is for the parties to go to court and settle their disputes in court, not to invite police. However, when crisis and uh, uh, anarchy is setting in, the person or the party may have to run to the police for protection. We have instances where people are killed at sight on the location of the land simply because there is a dispute on the land. So you cannot say because you're having a land dispute and you kill somebody and you say the police should not come in. Three, we talk of chieftaincy disputes. When we are fighting over who is the head or king or owner of a certain title in the community, it is the court that will decide who is the real person and not the police. However, when anarchy tries to set in or conflict or physical confrontation, we have had instances where party A will go and mobilize his people to go and attack the other person and his people. So when it is like that, the police certainly have to set in to prevent the breaking down of law and order. Four is the issue of marriage dissolution. When a marriage is no longer working, it is not the police to dissolve the marriage, but the court of law. However, when such marriages descend into confusion and domestic abuse, when the parties begin to fight and wound themselves or kill themselves, the police must intervene. We have had instances where a partner killed the other partner all in the name of marriage. You can't wound or maim your partner, and when the police come knocking on your door, you tell the police that this is a family matter, it's a domestic thing. No, it is domestic abuse, and the government and the police cannot fold its arms and watch you descend low to that level. The next one is the issue of tenancy. It is true that tenancy is purely between the landlord and the tenant, and it's a contract. When it fails or is failing or it has to be determined, it is the court that has the jurisdiction. However, the police cannot wait or watch a tenant or a landlord brutalizing or oppressing the other person. For example, we have seen instances where a tenant or a landlord goes into the house of a tenant and unlawfully evict him without going to court, uh, send him into the rains or sun. The tenant or the landlord has gone beyond the limit. So at this point, the police can intervene. And the last one we discussed about was contract. When there's a contract breach or a breach of contract, it is not for the police to interpret it, it is the court. However, when at the point of breach of contract, some criminality has crept in, or even when the contract is having a criminal impute or criminal intentions, the police can come in. Or when there's a fraud in the contract, the police can come in because that has gone beyond the realm of a mere contract. For example, in Nigeria, you cannot agree to go and do an illegal thing and say it's a crime. And say it's a contract. When the police find out, or for whatever reason gets to the police, we have to investigate and fish out the culprits. In fact, both of you that have agreed to go and do illegal thing will face the law. You cannot say it is a contract, and therefore the police should not intervene. By next edition, we shall answer questions that people have been sending to us. This is just the other side of what we have done before. Police can intervene when a contract or civil matter are becoming criminal. Thank you. Welcome.